For every hero, there's a sidekick. From Batman and Robin, Superman and Flash, and sometimes Batman and Superman. In this video, we're going to name the best NBA duo at every ring total, from 0 to 7+. The best NBA duo to never win a ring has a lot of great options. Some great choices include Shaq and Penny, Clyde the Glide Drexler and Terry Porter, Gary Payton and Shawn Kemp, Mark Price and Brad Daugherty, Derrick Rose and Joakim Noah, Charles Barkley and Kevin Johnson, Steve Nash and Amari Stoudemire, and of course, John Stockton and Karl Malone. You can make great arguments for many of these picks, but this one should easily go to John Stockton and Karl Malone. You have a top 3 point guard and a top 3 power forward on the same team as the same duo. John and Karl are one of the best duos of all time regardless of ring total. They've been to the finals twice, but lost to the GOAT of the sport, Air Jordan. The best duo to only win one ring together also has a lot of great choices. Dr. J and Moses Malone, LeBron James and Kyrie Irving, Wilt and Jerry West, Shaq and Wade, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Oscar Robertson, and Kyle Lowry and Kawhi Leonard. If Oscar was in his prime, this would easily go to Kareem and the Big O. If Wilt was in his prime, this would easily go to Wilt and Jerry West. The real close call here is Dr. J and Moses Malone versus LeBron James and Kyrie Irving. With Dr. J and Moses, you got 2 MVPs in their primes on the same team versus a top 2 player and a top 15 point guard of all time. Dr. J and Moses Malone as a duo has been to the finals once and beat an injured Showtime Lakers, and they also swept them 4-0, which is very impressive. But LeBron and Kyrie went to 3 finals together, they went 3 in a row, and they won the 2016 finals against the 73-9 Warriors, coming back from being down 3-1. While the 76ers have a better finals record, what LeBron and Kyrie did was something we may never see again, beating a team with the best record in history and coming back down 3-1. That's a special feat that stands the test of time. The best duo to have a duo amount of rings has a lot of great options. You got LeBron James and Dwyane Wade, Steph Curry and Kevin Durant, Tim Duncan and David Robinson, and Kobe and Pau Gasol. You can make a great argument for each choice here, and for this spot, I don't think there's a wrong answer. The closest call is between LeBron and Wade versus Stefan Kd. This is peak prime LeBron, and at the very start of the duo, you can consider Wade at his prime, but for the majority of the duo, Wade was on the decline, especially with his knees and health. Steph and KD were 2 MVPs in their peak prime, 2 peak prime MVPs versus 1 peak prime MVP and 1 near prime legendary shooting guard. It's a close call, but I'm going with Steph Curry and Kevin Durant. Curry and Kevin beat the Cavs twice in the finals, winning their 2 rings in 2017 and 2018. The best duo with 3 rings is easily Batman and Superman. Kobe Bryant, the Black Mamba, and Superman Shaquille O'Neal. Kobe and Shaq beat the Pacers in 2000, 76ers in 2001, and Nets in 2002. The best duo with 4 rings is one of the only duos with 4 rings, and that's Tim Duncan and Tony Parker. Together, they beat the Nets in 2003, the Pistons in 2005, the Cavaliers in 2007, and the Heat in 2014. The best duo with 5 rings together is one of the only duos with 5 rings, and that's Irving Magic Johnson and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the Showtime Lakers. They won in 1980, beating the 76ers. They won again in 1982, beating the 76ers. In 1985, beating the Boston Celtics. In 1987, beating the Celtics again. And in 1988, beating the Pistons. The best duo with 6 rings together includes the GOAT of the sport, Michael Jordan, and the legendary Scottie Pippen. They three-peated twice in the 90s. They beat the Lakers in 91, the Blazers in 92, the Suns in 93, the Supersonics in 96, the Jazz in 97, and the Jazz again in 98. The only best duo to win 7+ rings includes the one and only all-time great Bill Russell and the legendary all-star Sam Jones. There are a few players you can swap Sam with to get a slightly smaller number, but to get that total of 10 rings together, this is the only pair that will give you double digits. Sam and Bill won in the years 1959, 1960, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 68, and 69. Nice. So here's the best duo at every ring total. Let me know what you think of this list and what type of content you want to see in the future. Don't forget to dunk on that like button and subscribe with notifications turned on. I'm Rebound Rewind, and I'll fast forward to you later.